Hi, my name is Chris. I live in the Saamaka village by the Upper Suriname River, 200 kilometers from the nearest city and only reachable by boat. I'm not a wildlife expert, conservationist or survival guru. I came to live here and learn from the people who've been living here for generations. Today I'm going to make a calabash bowl. A calabash is a giant round fruit, from which the wooden shell can be prepared to become kitchenware. I love that concept. So I'm going to find a fresh one on the tree and try to turn it into something usable. So let's get straight into it. First of all, of course, I have to find myself a decent calabash, therefore I'm heading into the village. So yeah, there's another one. Small ones and big ones, like really tiny one. That one is probably done, but as you can see, people don't really use it anymore. It's not valuable stuff. Yeah, for me it is. I would swap all my plastic stuff for calabash, to be honest. Oh, there it is. What about this one? It feels hard as well. I just noticed it's about 1:30 in the afternoon already, which means I've been looking for a good calabash all morning. Yeah, there are plenty of these trees, but find the owner, find the right size. It's a bit of a hassle still. Yeah, I just want a small and a big one. That's it. It's not that hard. At least a big one. Yeah. What I really love about the calabash is that people use it for everything. And if it broke, you chucked it away into the bushes. But no problem. A replacement has been grown next to my house, waiting to be brought into service as kitchenware. Now people do everything with Chinese plastic. If that breaks, you chuck that away into the bushes as well. But as far as I know, there's no such thing as a Chinese plastic tree. At least not next to my house. Hallo! 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 Doei doei! Well, I need to go. I'm boiling hot. And otherwise I'll be helloing and bye-buying the kids all day. They never stop. Yeah, they're sweethearts. Sweethearts. This is it. Number one. Now, well, total noob as I am, I brought this home and somebody said to me, hey, it's not ripe. I always learned that, like, if the brown spots are there, then it's ripe and you knock on it and it sounds good. But she pressed her thumbs into it and it's still a bit soft. So I screwed up. I need to get a new one. So I ruined this calabash. And I'm sorry, calabash. So I'm back at Tante Akana's tree. This one feels way harder. I have no idea. It feels hard. Where's the other one? So here we are, the score of today. This is the first one I picked, which is unripe, my mistake, but I'm going to cook it anyway, see what happens. It feels a bit flexible still, but let's just see what happens. This is the second one I picked, all from a family tree, so I got advice by family which one is good or not. So I learned something. You could hear it. Yeah, there's a difference. This one is soft, this one sounds better. I need to recognize that sound in the future. There's a way bigger one, but it's hard as well. Okay, so the first one. Yeah, this one I measured it before, it's like 13 centimeters of diameter. This one is 14 centimeters of diameter, and this one is 20. So my small and my big one, I do have them, and this one will be experimental. Let's see what happens to an unripe one. Maybe it stays flexible. I don't know. Maybe it's a feature. We'll see. So next up is cutting them in half, empty them out, boil them, dry them, and scrape them. And I don't know if I need to scrape them before drying or afterwards, but I will hear about it. I'll ask. So here we are at the cooking station, aka my garage. Yeah, we have everything we will need. Of course, we have our calabashes, we have our cooking pot, and we have our firewood. Besides that, of course, we need a saw and a wire brush. And to empty it out, I brought a spoon. I can't remember if that's any good for it, but we'll find out. So what I've learned is that you can see a sort of cross over here. Either you need to cut it like this or like this. Same thing with this one. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that cross as well. This is the one which is unripe, and I'm going to ignore every rule with this one, so I'm going to cut it like this instead and see what happens. Okay, let's empty out the pot, fill it up with water, make a nice fire, and let's get going. Having lots of kitchenware is a real status symbol here. Calabash is part of that, sure, but it doesn't hold a candle to the aluminium pot, especially when you've got a whole collection on display. Captain's wife used to have separate houses just for the kitchenware. The polishing of those pots is exclusively a women's job and something almost illegal to do as a man. And I know, I've tried. The pot gets taken straight out of your hands. Preparing calabashes is a women's thing as well. Because I'm so eager to have some and try to process them myself, I'm going to do it anyway. Well, done. This only took about 10 minutes or so that was pretty easy. But what I've learned afterwards, somebody told me I should have left 1 centimeter of the white stuff which was in it in. Why? She didn't explain. But yeah, we will see what happens. I think it doesn't matter that much. You see this purple oxidization already showing up. Maybe it's to prevent the purple from getting inside the wood. I have no idea, but we'll see. We'll see. And it's all for experimental purposes anyway, so I don't really care. But yeah, that's what I noticed. It's always the thing with cooking as well. You never get the whole process. You get one step at a time in terms of information. So it's always like now get this, now do that, and you have no clue how the whole process will look until you're done, actually. So you know, you never know what you're going to get until you're finished. That being said, these are done now. Next step, empty out the pot, fill it up with water, make a nice fire, and boil these down. Deze hele pot, toch?
Ja. Yeah, so.
And then my little Calabash project was interrupted to do an actual man job, and that was to get the coconuts out of the tree. And I'm always willing to help out, especially when it's a man's job. Then ask me.
En trekken.
Jammer, jammer, jammer. Eén.
Ja.
Allemaal, hè?
Ja, allemaal.
Ah, shit. Haakje is gebroken. Ja, heeft hij?
Die stok is kapot. Trek uit een beetje.
Hij heeft hem wel.
Ja, ik was ook. Ook al later hoor.
Ik wil die laatste wel proberen hoor. Ik moet er eentje goed doen. Ik ga het nu goed in de gaten houden, ik ga het bestuderen. I failed immensely. 2 broken sticks and 4 coconuts instead of 5. I'll ask a black man instead, my mother-in-law said. They can do it. I know I look like a peeled chicken fillet from the grocery store. I'm not as strong as the guys from the village. So here I am at the river, salvaging what little remains of my dignity. The dark stain on my trousers, the blood from the last episode Tapir is basically all the evidence I have left that I've done anything remotely manly. Beyond that, my resume is babysitting, nappy changing and making omelette au fromage or pancakes for the church. Clearly it's time for me to take action before this becomes unfixable. Time to turn this around.
Acidente. Oh, tá aqui tá o acidente bem com acidente. Isso aí. Não, não, me dá que dá o acidente. Eu vou dizer aí, eu tá aqui tá.
Ah, okay.
Yung last boy, no, ano, no, ya. Wala kita kalite block pinadami at pot.
So here they are, all dried out. Let's take a look. Shall we start with the small one? They're all rock solid now, and on one hand they are a bit bleached by the sun, but there are dark spots on it as well. That's that oxidization I was talking about, but I'll be able to scrape that out, no problem. But I'm pretty fond of the result. There, look at that. That looks pretty neat already. So I still have to finish it. And look at this one. This is the soft one, but it's a bit more solid now. And I think it, if I sand this down, it will actually become a pretty nice beaker, because I put a dent in it when it was still soft, and now it's able to stand on it by itself, which is nice, of course, so it doesn't topple over. Iguelio,
Goasi.
Goasi,
Kalabas.
Calabas.
Mataas. Natuurlijk. iPhone 10 om. Dat moet aan mij. Meer is een Christian.
Ja.
Logo.
Wacht even hoor. Even klein.
Yo te pa wakil. Hay ka fa da be. Yo ka lang na na. Ano ba ba no?
Ah, hij zit vast. Ja, komt ie. Ja, heb je hem? Heb je het touwtje? Heb je hem? Ja? Nou.